Welcome to the RC Stories Garage. I recently did some updates to the Axial SCX24 Deadbolt, installing a Firma 8-amp ESC and brushless motor combination, some brass knuckles and hexes, and Pro-line shocks. The additional weight has overwhelmed the stock steering servo, especially on grippy surfaces. On real-world surfaces like when crawling on rocks, the problem isn't as pronounced. But I wanted to make another change to improve the situation, so I'm going to install an aftermarket servo. I've decided to go with a Reefs 99 micro servo. Installed in a Treal servo mount. And while I've got everything apart, I'm going to upgrade the steering linkage as well. Upgrading the SCX24 platform is kind of a vicious cycle. You get a more powerful motor, you get larger wheels and tires, you add some weight to improve performance, then you need a more powerful servo. What I worry about now is that the Firma 8-amp ESC only has a 300 milliamp BEC, and it runs warm already. I believe the stock receiver ESC combo has a 1-amp BEC built into it. According to my math, the Reefs 99 micro servo is going to require about an amp of power. I also own a Shift RC's Nano M servo, which is a beautiful piece of work, but according to my calculations, would require somewhere in the range of 1.9 amps to run, which is just too much for this system. I'm installing a Furatech Lizard / Komodo brushless setup in my SCX24 Jeep Wrangler, and that ESC has a 2.5 amp BEC built in. Hopefully I don't require an external BEC in this setup. When I was ordering the Reefs 99 micro servo from A-Main Hobbies, I also ordered this ProTech 0.05 inch hex wrench. Hopefully this makes working on the SCX24 platform a little easier. I have these same wrenches in the ball end configuration, and I quite enjoy the construction. Good tools are always a good investment. Here I've pulled the stock servo out. I just wanted to do a little demonstration of the difference of the speed between the stock servo and the Reefs 99 micro. Well, things are going okay. The old servo and mount came out easy enough, and the new one fits in great. There is an issue which is very hard to see on camera. The servo collides with the receiver tray. I knew this might be a possibility, so luckily I ordered an extra receiver tray in case I mess this up. I'm going to have to do a little cutting there. Yeah. This is the issue with the Deadbolt, because it has actually shorter front links than any other SCX24. This is the Jeep JLU for comparison. Well, there it is. The electronics tray all shaved out. I think it's going to fit. Okay, it's all in. It's a tight fit on the servo and the frame rails. The receiver tray carving out worked fine. One issue I did run into is that the Treal pivot balls are drilled for a 1.5 or 1.4 millimeter screw, but the Reefs micro servo arm is tapped for a 2 millimeter screw. Since 1.4 millimeter nuts don't seem to exist, I just used the tip of a servo horn that was included with the 99 micro and ran the screw through that. It seems to be tight, there's no slop, so I'll make do with that for now. The other option is just to use the plastic servo horn, or I do have some of the Shift RC Nano horns on order, and maybe they'll work better. Alright, that's it. It's all back together. Dogs like it. Let's see how fast this compares to the stock servo. It's definitely more powerful and doesn't get bogged down, which are all good things. Well, that's it for today. Like and subscribe if you're so inclined. And until next time, keep on trucking.